All right, it is Friday, and we're back over here in Big Cabin. Big Cabin, Oklahoma. We went and loaded in Pryor, Oklahoma this morning. It took a little longer than expected, but we did get loaded, and we loaded. Let me back up a little bit. I've hauled these about maybe 4 or 5 months ago. They're just like PVC plastic pipe coiled, stacked on the pallets. Let's go to the back here and I'll show you how they strap these down. Now, on the front and the back, you have to have 2 straps. And first, let me show you this here. See how this strap, so this strap right here goes up and then drops back down, and this is the hook. So this is the hook for this strap right here. So that's one strap on that side, and then got another strap on this side. Same thing. The strap goes up, down, and it hooks to this side. So if you look from the back here, there's one strap on this side, one strap on this side. That's the way they want them hauled. Now, they do tell you, here, let's go on this side so you can see the sun. They do tell you that you can use one strap across the top on the middle stacks, but I don't trust these things, so I put 2 straps on each bundle. Same thing, up, down, and hook to the same side. The easiest way is to throw the hook side up and it'll drop down, and then it falls down in between. This cardboard doesn't go across the whole edge. It'll drop down in between the hole and the pallet. If you can see this cardboard, see how it's just sitting, they just put it on the outside edge. So in the center, that strap will drop down. But that's what we got. I didn't even look at the weight. I think we got maybe 30,000. I don't know how much is on there. It's not heavy though, but you can see how that looks right there. So we are booked up. So the freight gods have been good to us. We delivered this in Indy Monday morning. They wanted there first thing in the morning. We got about an 18-mile deadhead to go pick up a reed load going out to Kansas. They want that out there on Tuesday morning. We'll deliver that on Tuesday, reload out of Kansas on Tuesday, going down to Arkansas, and that's going to put us in Arkansas on Wednesday. So noisy out here, but let's take a look at what we got. We got about an hour to go till we unload, but this is what we ended up getting. So there's concrete slabs try to get out of the way so I don't get run over. Concrete slab, or concrete, aluminum, man. Way off. Aluminum slabs. We're at a service plaza and there's a whole bunch of trucks coming in. As you can see them all over there. And I am trying not to get run over. And it's a mess going right there. But anyway, so aluminum. We got aluminum slabs. 46,000. They're about 2 inches thick and approximately what would be that 14 feet long, something like that. These are a little smaller, but all right, let's go. Let's get out of here before we get run over. Talk to you in a bit. Up salt. I have never been here before. It's a dusty lot. First time here? All right, thank you. This place don't have the best road signs to figure out what you're doing. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. We're in Joplin, Missouri. We loaded yesterday afternoon in Pryor, Oklahoma. We got 400 miles to go up to Marshalltown, Iowa. And we need to be there by 1 o'clock. It's 3. Google Maps says it should take about 7 hours. That's in car time. So we'll add a little bit to that. So we'll say 8 hours. So hopefully, maybe we can get there before we have to take our 8-hour break. And then that should put us there at about maybe 12-ish, 11, somewhere in there. 11 o'clock-ish. We got plastic pipe, big coils of plastic pipe. We'll stop hopefully on the other side of Kansas City. That's the other thing. We're trying to get on the other side of Kansas City before it rush hour really kicks in up there. So hopefully we can get up there by then. Should take about 2.5 hours to get up to Kansas City, but I needed a shower yesterday. A much needed shower. I like stopping here. This is one of the sister truck stops to the Iowa 80 out there in Walcott, Iowa. And they got the big chrome shop in there. My truck has been so dirty lately. I have to get it washed. But alright, so what we're gonna do is get on I-49 and run I-49 north to Kansas City. We're gonna catch 35 and then run 35 north all the way up to Des Moines, I believe that's how it's gonna work. So, alright, it's gonna get dark here, so let's get going, and I'll talk to you later. Alright, real quick, we're in Altoona, Iowa, getting fuel. We don't have much time because we got about another hour to go up to get our load, and I booked another load for today, so I got greedy. But this is what we got. Big PVC pipe coiled up on pallets. But I just wanted to show you a quick look here. We're getting some fuel. It's a little noisy out here, but we're gonna get out of here. I've got about an hour, and then we'll go get our next load. I'll tell you about that in just a second.
In 1,000 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
All right, we made it over here to Marshalltown, Iowa. And I think there's a truck in front of me. We booked the load for today. Hopefully I can get out of here rather quickly. You can see here. Where we're going. There it is. This guy was over here. If that's the same truck that was yesterday, this guy was over here where I was loading yesterday. We got 47 minutes. Left on our 8 hours. So we'll get unloaded, take our 30-minute break, and then head over. We've got about 100 miles to go pick up a reload. We're going back over to Kansas City. So, alright, let me get this done. I'll talk to you in a bit. Alright, it is Friday morning, and We are just north of Kansas City. We got unloaded in Iowa yesterday, and then we went and got reloaded. We picked up some PVC pipe. We're in the rest area. It's a little noisy outside, and truck just pulled up next to me. Let me see. He might be getting ready to leave. Hang on one second here. See if he leaves. All right. We'll go outside and take a look at what we got. We got unloaded yesterday, and I wanted to squeeze in one more load. This load was only about 100 miles away from where we were. We're gonna drop this off in Kansas City this morning. I've been up since I left at 3 o'clock this morning out of Iowa. We're gonna deliver this in Kansas City in the morning, and we got about an hour, and then we're gonna run over to St. Louis, pick up a load going back to Louisville. I gotta get my truck inspected next week by the end of the month. So let's go take a look here at what we got. So we picked up PVC pipe. I put a picture up on social media, and somebody asked me what you call that tarp. That's a smoke tarp, and it just goes on the front. They require a smoke tarp. The older trucks, you used to see the black soot coming out. Well, these newer trucks, they don't do that, but you can't convince them that. So you have to put a smoke tarp if you have exhaust stacks on the front. If you have exhaust that goes on the bottom, you don't have to do a smoke tarp. But this is what we got. We got about 30,000 pounds of PVC pipe. So this bundle back here was a little interesting. You see those 2-inch straps? They go up and around, and those 2-inch straps are holding that bundle this way, and the 4-inch straps are holding it that way. We'll go in the back and I'll show you why. Because you see how that one bundle is just sticking up there? So those straps pull against each other. So those 2-inch straps are pulling the bundle this way, and the 4-inch straps pulling it that way, and that keeps that that bundle up there. And then these are all belly straps, so they're not going anywhere. You can see everything looks pretty good right there. And then the smoke tarp again. I've had that smoke tarp probably about 4 or 5 years. I don't use it very often, but it does come in handy. All right, let's get going. We got about an hour down to Kansas City. We'll go get reloaded, and then we'll run over to St. Louis, get reloaded. We're going to be at ours at 5 o'clock this afternoon, so our day will be over. We'll talk to you in a bit.